Let's be honest, talking to people shouldn't feel like defusing a bomb with sweaty hands, but somehow it does. Today, we're breaking down how never running out of things to say is actually not that difficult. And stick around till the end, because I'm dropping a tip that'll make you sound like you're one TED Talk away from being everyone's favorite dinner guest. Whether you're in a job interview, first date, or stuck in an elevator with your boss, this video is going to make sure you never again panic search your brain for small talk while awkwardly sipping water. Oh, and stick around till the end for one tip that'll make people think you're a mind-reading conversation wizard. Part 1. Hook 'em early. You ever start a conversation and run out of things to say after hi? Like that one time you bumped into your neighbor and all you could come up with was, "Nice weather today," for breathing. Then you both stood there in silence, desperately hoping a bird would fly into the window so you could talk about that instead. The truth is, starting strong matters. The first 7 seconds set the tone. According to How to Talk to Anyone by Leo Lowndes, use what she calls the big baby pivot. Talk like you're greeting someone you've known forever. It disarms awkwardness and puts people at ease. You don't have to open with a witty one-liner. Just bring warmth, curiosity, and act like you're already mid-conversation. People don't remember exactly what you said. They remember how you made them feel. Part 2. Use the Ford method. Most people think they're bad at conversations because they don't know what to say. In reality, they just don't have a map. Ever notice how interviewers and Uber drivers can keep talking forever? That's because they follow patterns. They're not winging it. They're working with a structure that helps keep the conversation flowing, even with complete strangers. Enter the FORD method: family, occupation, recreation, dreams. These 4 categories can carry almost any conversation. Ask about their siblings, what they do for fun, or what they're working toward. It's like having 4 backup generators in case one topic dies. And the best part? People love talking about themselves. So once you hit the right category, they'll take it from there. Ford is less of a script and more of a compass. You don't have to hit all 4. Just pick a direction and let the person steer. Part 3. Master the callback trick. Want to sound like the most attentive, charming person ever? It only takes 1 sentence. Someone tells you they play tennis. 20 minutes later you say, "That's hilarious. Bet even your tennis skills can't fix that situation." Boom. Callback. Callback humor or references show you were listening. It's straight from How to Win Friends and Influence People. Remembering small details about people and bringing them up makes them feel important and seen. Use callbacks in jokes, advice, or even just to show empathy. Instant charisma boost. Part 4. Embrace the power of silence. Here's a weird truth. Great conversationalists talk less than you think. Ever meet someone who pauses before they speak, makes eye contact, and then says something simple, but it hits like they just dropped a truth bomb even though they only said 8 words? That pause made you hang on to every syllable. According to the charisma myth by Olivia Fox Cabane, pausing and using silent signals. Confidence. It shows you're comfortable with yourself, and that makes others comfortable with you. You don't need to fill every second with sound. Let the other person talk. Ask open-ended questions, then lean back. Let silence do some of the heavy lifting. People love to talk when they feel they're being genuinely listened to. Your job isn't to impress with words, it's to impress with presence. Listen with curiosity, not with the goal of replying, but of understanding. If you master silence, you'll find your words matter more when you finally speak. Part 5. Stories greater than facts. Facts tell, but stories sell. And yes, that applies to conversations too, even the casual ones. You can say, "I love traveling," and get a polite nod. Or you can say, "I once got stuck in a boat in Croatia because I misread a ferry schedule in Croatian and ended up sleeping on deck with a goat." One is generic, the other is unforgettable. People are wired to remember stories, not stats. It's how we've passed down knowledge since the caveman days, through tales around the fire, not PowerPoint slides. You don't need an epic life to have good stories. Just learn to notice the weird, human-specific stuff. Replace generic lines like, "My week was hectic," with, "I spent an hour looking for my glasses and they were on my head." Specificity is magnetic. Practice turning your daily life into micro-stories and people will hang on to your words like it's Netflix dialogue. Part 6. The mirroring magic trick. Want to build instant rapport? You can do it without saying anything new. Notice how your best friend uses the same slang you do? Or how people start mirroring each other's body language when they vibe? Mirroring, subtly matching someone's tone, posture, or energy triggers familiarity. People trust those who seem like them. Even repeating the last few words someone says as a question, e.g., So you went skydiving, makes them feel heard, and encourages them to open up more. Part 7. Never ask these conversation killers. What do you do? Where are you from? What's new? These questions are polite ways to say, I don't know what to say. You ask, what do you do? And they say, accounting. Silence. You nod. You both sip your drinks and pretend it's not awkward. Ask better questions. Instead of, what do you do? Ask, what made you get into that line of work? Instead of, where are you from? Ask, what was it like growing up there? Depth beats default. Part 8. Your bonus tip. The memory bank method. So here's the part I promised. The trick that'll make you sound effortlessly interesting. You ever meet someone who always seems to have a great story or funny reference ready? They're not just lucky. They've got a system. Build a memory bank. Anytime something weird, funny, or cool happens to you, mentally file it away as conversation fuel. Even better, write it down somewhere. The more content you collect, the less you'll panic in silence. You'll never run out of things to say because your life has given you more material than you realize. Okay, so I'ma go take a break and try not to overanalyze every conversation I've ever had. Till then, watch this next video. It's the social upgrade your awkward middle school self always dreamed of.